In the tapestry of our lives, each thread, whether joyful or painful, intertwines with divine purpose. This purpose, crafted by Allah, is often revealed through subtle signs and silent guidance. When life's storms seem relentless, and when the heart bears burdens that words cannot express, Allah's silent hand is preparing us for something greater. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, taught us, when Allah intends good for his servant, he hastens his affliction. Every setback, each struggle, is not a detour but a stepping stone towards an elevated purpose, known only by Allah. Through the silence of hardship, Allah is calling us back to Him, drawing us closer, and forging us into a version of ourselves that we cannot yet envision. The signs of His guidance come in various forms, sometimes as challenges, other times as unexplained calm or even sudden detachment from worldly matters. Each of these is a step toward the destiny Allah has written for us, one that unfolds with wisdom and mercy. In this journey, we will delve into 10 profound signs that reveal Allah's hidden guidance in our trials. Each sign is a reminder that nothing in this world happens without purpose, and through understanding these signs, we may find peace and clarity in Allah's grand design. Sign 1. Challenges that seem to block every path. Our first sign is when we encounter challenges that feel insurmountable. These trials, often unexpected, come to test our faith, our patience, and our resilience. Allah says in the Quran, "And we will surely test you with something of fear and hunger and a loss of wealth and lives and fruits. But give good tidings to the patient." Quran 2:155. Every closed door, every hardship, is Allah's way of molding us. Consider the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. Betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and unjustly imprisoned, he faced hardship after hardship. Yet, these very obstacles were Allah's way of preparing him for a role he could have never foreseen, as a leader and a source of mercy for those who had wronged him. Yusuf's trials were not random. They were a series of events that led to a greater purpose. Similarly, in our lives, we may face seemingly insurmountable obstacles. However, each of these is Allah's way of guiding us toward a destiny we cannot yet comprehend. Reflect on the challenges you have faced in your own life. Think about the setbacks that, at the time, felt unbearable. With hindsight, you may begin to see that these moments of difficulty were not without purpose. Allah's guidance, though subtle, is present in every trial we endure. We may not understand His wisdom in the moment, but with faith and patience, we begin to see that each challenge was a step toward a greater purpose. Sign 2. The gift of detachment from worldly attachments. One of the signs of Allah's silent guidance is the experience of detachment from things we once held dear. This detachment may come through the loss of material wealth, the end of a relationship, or a shift in our priorities. In these moments, Allah is reminding us of the temporary nature of this world. By removing attachments, He redirects our hearts to what truly matters, our connection with Him. Consider the story of Prophet Ibrahim, alayhi salam, who faced the ultimate test of leaving his beloved son and wife in a barren desert. This act of detachment was a testament to his unwavering faith in Allah. Through this trial, Allah tested Ibrahim's reliance on Him alone. By willingly sacrificing his attachments, Ibrahim's faith was elevated, and Allah granted him blessings beyond measure. In our own lives, we may experience a similar sense of detachment. Perhaps we lose a job that we relied upon, or a friendship that we cherished comes to an end. These losses, though painful, are Allah's way of freeing us from distractions. By removing the temporary, He redirects us toward the eternal. Allah's wisdom is such that He knows what is best for us, even when we do not understand His plan. Sign 3. Unexpected redirections that lead to new beginnings. Sometimes, Allah's guidance comes in the form of redirection. Just when we think we have everything figured out, a sudden change of plans leaves us bewildered. This redirection is Allah's way of guiding us to a path we may have never chosen on our own. Allah says in the Quran, "And it may be that you dislike a thing while it is good for you." Quran 2:216. These redirections, though confusing, are Allah's way of aligning our steps with His divine plan. The story of Prophet Musa, alayhi salam, serves as a powerful example of divine redirection. Raised in the palace of Pharaoh, Musa's life took an unexpected turn when he fled Egypt. This redirection led him to the land of Midian, where he met his future wife and encountered the burning bush, an event that marked the beginning of his prophethood. Musa's journey was filled with unexpected twists, but each step brought him closer to fulfilling his divine mission. Reflect on moments in your own life when plans fell through or opportunities were lost. These instances of redirection, though frustrating, may have been Allah's way of guiding you toward something better. By surrendering to His wisdom, we begin to see that each redirection is a step toward our true purpose. Sign 4. Delays that test our patience and strengthen our faith. In our pursuit of success, delays can feel disheartening. Yet, these delays are often Allah's way of preparing us for something greater. The Quran reminds us, indeed, Allah is with the patient. Quran 2:153. Delays test our patience and refine our character, molding us into individuals who are capable of fulfilling the roles Allah has prepared for us. The Treaty of Hudaybiyah is a powerful example of divine delay. When the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, set out to perform Umrah, he and his companions were stopped at Hudaybiyah and forced to return without completing their pilgrimage. This delay, though disappointing, ultimately paved the way for the peaceful spread of Islam. The Prophet's patience and trust in Allah's wisdom during this time of delay became a model of faith for all Muslims. In our own lives, delays may take the form of postponed opportunities or unmet expectations. These delays, though challenging, are Allah's way of preparing us for what lies ahead. By cultivating patience, we strengthen our reliance on Him and trust that His timing is perfect. Sign 5. Unexplainable inner peace amidst outer chaos. One of the most profound signs of Allah's guidance is the sense of peace that fills our hearts, even in the midst of chaos. This peace, though unexplainable, is a gift from Allah, a reassurance that He is near. The Quran states, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Quran 13:28. This inner tranquility is a sign of Allah's presence, a reminder that we are not alone. When the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, hid in the cave during their migration to Medina, they were surrounded by danger. Despite the imminent threat, the Prophet reassured Abu Bakr, saying, "Do not be afraid. Allah is with us." This peace, this unwavering trust in Allah, is a testament to the power of faith. In our own lives, if we find ourselves feeling calm amidst turmoil, it is a sign that Allah is with us. This inner peace is a reminder that, no matter the circumstances, Allah's protection is always present. By holding on to this peace, we find the strength to persevere through any trial. Sign 6. Encounters with kindness and support from unexpected sources. Allah's guidance often manifests through the kindness and support we receive from others. These encounters, seemingly random, are Allah's way of reminding us that He is watching over us. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Allah is in the aid of His servant as long as His servant is in the aid of his brother." Through these acts of kindness, Allah provides us with the strength we need to continue our journey. Reflect on moments in your life when a stranger offered a helping hand or a friend provided support during a difficult time. These encounters are not coincidences. They are signs of Allah's care and protection. By recognizing Allah's hand in these moments, we are reminded that we are never alone. Sign 7. A growing sense of purpose and clarity. As believers, when Allah opens our hearts to understanding His wisdom, we begin to see life with new clarity. This sense of purpose may start small, as a simple inner voice or an intuitive pull, but with time, it intensifies. Allah promises in the Quran, those who believe and work righteousness, their Lord will guide them because of their faith. Quran 10:9. This inner awakening is a divine sign that Allah is illuminating our path, strengthening our connection with Him, and preparing us for a purpose unique to our existence. Consider the life of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before his first revelation. He would retreat to the cave of Hira, seeking solitude, reflecting on the mysteries of existence, yearning for divine truth. This growing clarity led him to his life's ultimate purpose as the seal of prophets. In our journey, a similar feeling may arise, a deep-rooted purpose we can't ignore, a feeling that Allah has set a mission for us, one only we can fulfill. Reflecting on our personal experiences, we may find that Allah brings clarity to our hearts when we sincerely seek His guidance. In times of confusion, try turning to the Quran and prayer, seeking closeness with Him, and notice how answers begin to reveal themselves in ways we never expected. This sense of purpose is a form of silent encouragement from Allah, guiding us to live a life of meaning and service in alignment with His wisdom. Sign 8. An increasing ability to forgive and rise above. Another sign of Allah's guidance is the growth of our ability to forgive those who wrong us. In the journey of spiritual maturity, Allah softens our hearts, allowing us to rise above resentment. This ability to forgive reflects divine qualities, for Allah Himself is the most forgiving, and He loves those who forgive. The Quran says, "And whoever forgives and makes reconciliation, his reward is with Allah." Quran 42:40. By letting go of grudges, we align ourselves with Allah's mercy, and this transformation is a sign of His work within us. The story of Prophet Yusuf, alayhi salam, teaches us this lesson profoundly. Despite the betrayal and suffering he endured at the hands of his own brothers, Yusuf forgave them when he held the power to retaliate. His words to them, "No blame will there be upon you today. Allah will forgive you." Quran 12 hours 92 minutes, reflect the strength and humility of one who recognizes Allah's hand in every aspect of life. Yusuf knew that every event, including his betrayal, was part of Allah's plan. In our personal lives, when we find ourselves able to forgive despite past hurts, it is a sign that Allah is shaping our hearts. This transformation is not mere coincidence. It is the result of His silent guidance, teaching us to embody qualities that bring us closer to Him. By embracing forgiveness, we free ourselves from anger and bitterness, allowing our hearts to be filled with love, mercy, and the peace that only Allah can give. Sign 9. Trials that teach resilience and develop inner strength. Every trial is a divine opportunity to build resilience. Allah places us in situations that push us to our limits, not to break us but to strengthen us. As believers, we understand that resilience is not merely the ability to endure but also the strength to grow through hardship. The Quran says, "So verily, with the hardship, there is relief." Quran 94:6, reassuring us that challenges are accompanied by divine wisdom, ultimately benefiting us in ways we may not yet see. Consider the story of Prophet Ayyub, alayhi salam, whose patience is celebrated in the Quran. Ayyub was tested with the loss of his wealth, health, and children, yet he remained steadfast, recognizing Allah's wisdom in his suffering. When Allah restored his blessings, Ayyub emerged from his trials with a heart stronger in faith and gratitude. His story serves as a reminder that resilience is a gift from Allah, a quality that He nurtures within us to fulfill our destiny. In our lives, each trial is Allah's way of building resilience within us. Reflect on a hardship you've faced and the strength you've gained through it. This strength is a silent gift from Allah, a sign of His preparation for something greater. Through resilience, we become better equipped to serve His purpose, knowing that our strength is not our own but a gift from Him. Sign 10. A growing dependence on Allah and a feeling of His nearness. Finally, the most profound sign of Allah's guidance is a growing dependence on Him. As we journey through life, we may find that our hearts increasingly turn to Allah in moments of joy and sorrow alike. This dependency is not a weakness but a powerful reminder that, ultimately, He is our greatest support. Allah promises in the Quran, "And rely upon Allah, and sufficient is Allah as disposer of affairs." Quran 33:3. This reliance is a gift, a divine connection that strengthens our faith. The story of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, embodies this principle. In every aspect of his life, he depended on Allah, knowing that his success, protection, and strength came solely from his Creator. Whether in moments of triumph or tribulation, the Prophet's heart was filled with reliance on Allah. This nearness brought him a sense of peace and assurance that sustained him through all challenges. In our own lives, as we grow in dependence on Allah, we begin to feel His presence more intimately. This feeling of nearness is a sign of His guidance, a reminder that He is with us at every step. By cultivating reliance on Allah, we strengthen our bond with Him, finding peace in knowing that He is our constant companion, our guide, and our protector. The journey of faith, embracing Allah's silent guidance. In each of these signs, we see Allah's silent guidance manifesting in our lives. Trials are not punishments but divine opportunities to draw closer to Him, to grow in faith, patience, and resilience. Allah's wisdom is beyond our comprehension. But through these signs, we are reminded that He is ever present, guiding us toward a destiny He has written with love and mercy. As we reflect on our journey, let us remember that every closed door, every moment of pain, and every period of waiting is Allah's way of preparing us for something greater. By embracing His silent guidance, we unlock a deeper understanding of our purpose and align ourselves with His divine will. In this alignment, we find peace, knowing that our lives are part of a grand design, crafted by the One who knows us better than we know ourselves. In our daily lives, let us seek to recognize these signs, to reflect on their meaning, and to find comfort in the knowledge that Allah is with us. Through patience, prayer, and gratitude, we strengthen our connection with Him, trusting that He is guiding us, even in silence, toward a destiny of eternal peace and fulfillment. Conclusion: walking the silent path with faith and certainty. In the silence of Allah's guidance, we find the strength to persevere, the wisdom to grow, and the peace that only He can provide. The path may be filled with trials, but each step brings us closer to the purpose for which we were created. As we walk this path, let us carry with us the lessons of faith, trust, and resilience, knowing that every challenge is a sign of His love and every delay a testament to His wisdom. May Allah guide us all on this journey, granting us the strength to endure, the clarity to see His signs, and the peace to accept His will. Ameen.